So Lance was tired, so we had to get up and stop working so that we could come out here. Because Lance, rather than eating the food that was packed for him, he went to see Sonic and got a grape slush drink and a cheeseburger with extra mayonnaise. And then he took a Hyperlean, and then he took a 5-hour energy. So
and wondered why he had a diabetic coma.
Take so much stimulant, eventually your body will shut you down while your body tries to flush the stimulant.
True.
So we're out here just looking around, see what's done. We haven't showed you guys in a couple days. Some of the red steel has showed up, which is going up in that little cardio bay up there. This red steel is going to continue out and cover this whole garage bay. This metal here is coming down, and the gray up there is coming in. We'll show you what they did upstairs here. A bunch of the lights are in upstairs as well.
What is that?
Oh, copper wire.
Yeah. A couple $100 worth of copper wire.
Yeah.
But how are they
Rewiring in that 3-phase.
Oh.
Cleaning up that junction box. So,
A little short.
they must have it. They must not have finished it, so they got the box cut off because those lights aren't coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There's those.
I like these boxes.
I do too. Amanda says she don't like them.
I think they look good.
Fire that.
Maybe move that.
Yeah.
Usually several hundred.
So the metal's up through here. The metal's up over there. This is going to be the copper, which is not in yet. The glass guys were in here today, putting all the silicone stripping in the window frames. Looks like they did those ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna start. I think they're ready to put the glass in. I think you said. That's fucking black.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the boxes. This is not what I pictured, but I'm very happy with these. I like the way these worked out. Come on, please. Those fire up. So the shower drain we've been waiting for has finally shown up. This is the part that has held up the entire downstairs. This is the drain that goes down into the piping so they can finally finish up the plumbing in the ceiling downstairs, close that up, and then they can finish and spray all of it. That did not hit my toes.
No shit. That's cast iron, right?
Yeah, it's cast iron. But the cool thing is, so the shower drain is a big stainless steel trough. This is the piece that you see that goes on top of it, that sits in there. And then there's lights that sit on each end. And it's a rechargeable light unit. You recharge it every few months. And it's like a little DeWalt rechargeable unit. And it's these square puck lights that sit in the trough. And when the water hits, the lights come on. And it makes that whole trough illuminate red when the water runs through there. And that red will match with the water heads and the shower head and everything, and the rainfall and everything with the red.
Pretty legit.
So what's the water? Does the water complete the circuit or something? The connectivity of the water? Or?
I don't know how I guess it would have to.
Okay.
Then my office lights are in. And because the building's so big and the power comes from outside, it takes a minute for it to flow through and get the air out of the lines.
Electricity's not as fast as we once thought.
It's not in this building, it's not.
Fucking bright in here.
You get used to it though. Well, you
Well,
might not.
when you darken the walls and put in the dark floor and your dark furniture, it won't be that way.
There's concrete tile floors going down. There's hardwood. I think we're doing this whole entire wall in that blue wood grained hardwood tile that we wanted on this wall, and then I think I'm putting those tiles, those wood, laser engraved wood panels will go in there. Nice.
I thought that was a screw you just pulled out with your hand. I was like, wow, alright.
No, it's like another little more touch-up bullshit.
Yeah, they're gonna have to touch up where they put all that metal up in there too.
I don't know.
On the
why-
railings.
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna have to, they said they're gonna have to paint all this by hand now because they put the ceilings up
And
and
scratch.
the lights. Now all this has to be painted and can't be sprayed.
Oh, on the walls and stuff. I was talking about the stuff in there where they fucking
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, the shit.
all through there.
Yep, which means the whole fucking entire beam's gonna have to be painted.
Mhm.
It won't match. But that's I'm not the one doing it.
Yeah.
But that gives you an idea what it's gonna look like. That's that aluminum color stuff. That's what's going out in the garage bay. They still gotta do the trim and paint. Stairs should be here any day, I guess.
It's looking good.
The bed's down there.
Yeah, it does look good.
Cabinets.
You can see a difference in brightness from here to your office. There's like, it looks, that wall right there in your office looks a lot bright. Well,
It's because those lights aren't on. Yeah, if those lights are
I was
on.
like, man, that is.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. They kick out a lot of light. These are 4.
The compact HD, right?
They're
Is
the
that-
super compact, high output. They're literally about as big around as your little finger.
Wow.
There you go. Now they're on.
Right.
My office is coming right along.
You know, more isn't always better, Lance. I think it'll be good.
There's a shit of like shoe prints on the walls in there. Which
Like
are
that one that was on the ceiling
a
and
bunch.
stuff.
I don't know
And
how they. I don't even know how that happened because they painted that shit once it was up.
Ghost.
Probably balancing off of it when they're hanging lights or something. I mean, you can see how fucking heavy all these walls are now.
When they're repelling.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. In the brown. It's all the silicone trackings in for the windows. So now they set them, and there's a piece that goes on the outside with another piece of silicone.
just sandwich it in there.
I think the Blair Witch has been in here.
Is that what that is? I was looking at that too.
Yeah, that's bad,
It's
I
like
think.
a brand, but it's from Cut.
I saw it in a movie once, and that's bad. They need to take that board out of here. Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
get your greasy forehead on the white wall. I know that's exactly
Yeah.
what's about
We
to
See
do,
that big ass?
you see his bee sting? It's still there.
You see the fucking
He got stung by a hornet.
Where?
one of those
On the head.
the other night.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't fucking be there.
Those big damn Japanese or German fucking.
I ain't a Japanese one because you wouldn't be standing here right
Yeah.
now. Because whenever there's one of those Japanese hornets,
Yeah.
there are.
He posted a
This is the
picture.
third. This is the
It
third
looks
one.
it looks like
They kill people.
Yeah.
it
well,
looks
this
like
motherfucker hurt.
it's a bright yellow and black. I'm thinking he's got a paper. I told him I bet he's got a paper nest in his attic.
Oh, it happened in your house?
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Oh.
And I heard this. I kind of woke up a little bit. I heard this. Zzz,
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
Hold on. Let me point something out. When was the first time you got stung?
That was it when I was sleeping.
When?
2 days ago.
When did Tasha arrive?
Yeah, you're right.
You never got stung before Tasha was here.
But you did
That's
find
true.
one, didn't you? Didn't you? You took a picture of one on your porch before that.
No, not before Tasha. It wasn't here until she was. That's the first time I saw it.
Well, I was trying to help you out, Lance, but never mind.
No, I think he's onto something. I think she may have brought him. You think she's trying to be a beekeeper and she's got the wrong kind of shit?
You think she's a witch?
Witch.
She could be a witch.
That
Maybe.
would not surprise me.
She might have control over wildlife.
She always
And
was
for those of y'all who haven't seen these dogs, these things are getting huge.
Yeah.
They're just growing and growing and growing.
Yesterday they weren't as big as lightning, now they're bigger.
Yeah.
Put it down. Put the dog down. Put my
Those
hat
things
back
have
in
grown
the
so
car.
fast.
You don't bathe enough.
You
in
didn't.
sour milk.
You didn't look like this just a couple weeks ago. No, you didn't.
No, you do.
You stink. You smell like dogs. Get down. No. No.
I like how they don't listen to you. They don't. They listen to what I tell them to do.
I don't smell like sour milk.
Jump on Colin. Off. Jump up on him. See? They do exactly what I tell them to do.
Jump on my Lance.
Where's the baby?
Lightning's my friend, huh?
Is Cody up there with you?
Yeah. Lightning's huge. That one's just biting its butt.
Yes, please. You do that too.
No.
No, you do.
I
Yeah.
have to remove
See?
a couple ribs too.
It's not the ribs you have to remove.
Disco ball turning into a badass, huh? You gotta take that pink collar away from you.
Every time that goes up,
Stop that
one of its legs.
Yeah. I saw that he was doing his backwards, one and then the other.
This one's fussy. So fussy. Oh, our goats.
72 eggs in that 5-gallon bucket.
72. It's a lot.
Little one trying to jump on Snowball's back.
Yeah. I want to see it try and get on the table again. Oh, he made it that time. Got rejected last time.
Old JW over there.
This is the John goat. He looks like him. See? They're twins. That's J-Dub. That goat's name is J-Dub. Oh, oh. It's like, you must respect my authority. Trying to impose his will.
Bear, no.
Good boy.
Bear is the dog that's playing, and the chips over there that are actually for the other animals. Making a mess. Dr. John.
Oh, the eyes are cleared up.
Yeah, they've cleared up a lot.
She can actually see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she was looking out of the other eye that was real kind of dark looking. It actually had the dark color again. She was watching us through it the other time we were out here.
Her eyes are very cleared up right now.
Yeah, yeah, compared to what they were. So we had the vet come out because the Bob had a pink eye, basically. Pink eye for goats.
You ever seen one of those, usually Catholic involved, where the child becomes possessed and the eyes roll back in the head and the eyes all white?
Yeah.
That's how that goat's eyes look.
Yeah, she was possessed
There was a
probably.
demon.
Yeah, she probably had a demon, but we've exorcised the demon.
The lordship.
This looks painful, but it's actually really good for her eyes. The antibiotic really helps them.
Dad, or you're gonna get gouged
In the junk.
Yeah, good.
It makes her feel a lot better, though. You can tell, like, she doesn't fight it anymore. Yeah, she knows that it makes her feel better.
Let me out. Give her some food.